Swear this a different song. Scars running deep in me, blood running like a stream. Swear this a different dream. People on the balcony, jumping off now what you see. World on the fucking edge. They don't know that they been dead. They don't know that they been dead.
What's going on, man? We tapping in with another session. Today we just gonna be talking about the 3 hard truths I had to learn to start going for real. Let's go. So the first one, bro. Success is slower than you think, but faster when you stay consistent. When you consistent with anything, bro, you're gonna get there. When you consistent with anything in life, bro, it don't matter what it is, working out, nigga, just consistency, the effort to make it emphasis to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this every day. It'll change how the outcome of things come for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing it repetitiously. You're doing it every day. So when you're doing something every day, it becomes easy, like a job. When you go to work every day and you get up every day and do it, it becomes easy. You see what I'm saying? It ain't really shit you have to learn no more. But you always learn. It always will and everything. So the first is just consistency, bro. You want to be consistent in your everyday life no matter what you're doing. Healthy diet, anything of that nature. Shit, bro, I would say for number 2, bro, nobody cares until you win. So don't nobody care about the hard labor that you had to get through to get to where you going. Don't nobody care about all the hard work that you put in. They just want to see the successful part. They don't care about all the things and trial and tribulation that you really had to go through to get to where you are. So with that being said, what you want to do is continue to focus on yourself. You know, people only come around when you start to get success. They like a bird when you throwing food. When you ain't got no food for them, ain't no birds around. When you throw some bread for them, though, they start flying in. That's what I'm saying. You gotta know. You gotta know and want better for yourself. You can't let them determine your success because, okay, if nobody ain't there, what you gonna do? You still gonna try to be successful. You're not gonna be successful because ain't nobody watching. No, of course you're gonna be successful. So remember, folks only come around when success is close or even upon you. You gotta have that mental fortitude, you know. Like for me, when I first got my first apartment, you know, folks started to congratulate me, but wasn't nobody there when I was going through the things that I was going through to even get where I am now. You know, when I didn't have an apartment or nothing in that nature, there wasn't nobody there saying, oh, you can come live with me, you can come stay. You know, except for immediate family, but you know how that goes. So I would say success comes with many people and different things. You gotta have that mental success first to even get physical success. That's what I'm saying. And for third, bro, I would say discipline is more important than motivation. And the reason discipline is more important than motivation because when you're motivated to do something, when you don't have that motivation, what are you doing? You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna do it. But when you have that discipline, you're gonna always push through and find the best way to do something. Usually when you don't wanna do something and you start doing it, you enjoy it more. So discipline is more important than motivation. Motivation only pushes you through certain things. Motivation won't get you up every morning to go to work, to come back, to make a video, to do anything like that. Motivation only pushes you through certain things it wants you to get through. You know what I'm saying? Motivation could be music. You know how you put in music, you locked in now you ready to work out. But if you ain't have that music, it will push you through discipline. Discipline is the root to everything. When you have that discipline, mentally you push through. No matter what nobody say to you, no matter what you feel like at the moment, you're gonna do that because that discipline is rooted within you. Another step I would say to just that is that discipline within you. It drives. You see what I'm saying? It drives. It goes a long way. Repetition. When you build that, bro, it lifts you up. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna uplift you. You don't necessarily need the motivation because you already know I gotta do this regardless. I'm gonna do this regardless. You know? And I would just say for me, I know it's discipline because when I'm not motivated to do something, bro, I have the potential not to do it just because, hey, I don't feel like I'm feeling sluggish. But when I have that discipline, I get up and do it anyways because shit, I know it's gonna have to get done regardless. You see what I'm saying? And another step I would say is to just getting to where you want to be, bro. Being calm, you know, being peaceful, being patient. When you have that patience, bro, you allow things to come to you, be anxious for nothing. Meaning you're not gonna get things by rushing. You know how they say fast money not good money, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's not. Cause it came the wrong way. You don't want things to come the wrong way, so being patient to lead you to better things in life. You know, you're gonna get what's coming to you, bro. You just have to continue to stay rooted in what you do. When you positive and self-realizing and not living beyond your means, you get to where you need to go. But when you're doing those things the opposite way, you're not gonna get to where you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And those are things just to show that you really want to become something. You want to be successful. Successful people don't sit around and do nothing just because they can. There's plenty of people who could have sat around and did nothing, but they became authors. You know what I'm saying? They wrote books. They helped people out because that was purpose. Another step to getting where you want to be, I would say, a purpose. Not just spoken of a purpose. You can't chase females, you can't chase money, you can't chase none of that shit. Chase purpose. Because when you chase a purpose, it's gonna be fruitful behind it. You're gonna get what you put in. You're gonna get what you put in. All this shit is mental, bro. All this shit is mental. So again, the first step was just success is faster than you think when you're consistent. The second step, nobody cares until you're winning. And the third step, discipline is more important than motivation. With those three things, you're setting yourself up for success and to win. So I thank y'all for tapping in with another session with me. Like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna keep getting it in. You know, we chop it up. You know, let me know what y'all want to talk about. I ain't too big yet, but I'm getting there. We out. And just continue to remember, growth is never fast. When you're growing, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna take time. You gotta water yourself. You gotta put time into yourself. You gotta take days off in peace just to come back and be like, okay, that's what I'm doing, bro. So just staying solid, nigga, knowing you staying rooted in what you gotta do. Having conversations with yourself, there's nothing wrong with talking to yourself to push yourself through to where you need to go. Because the outside world, so many people doing different things, it makes you want to jump to what they doing. You can't do that. Stay consistent. Stay strong, you know. And it's not always easy, but what you putting in work towards that and having that mindset of just, I gotta do better, you're gonna do better. Staying consistent though, bro. Staying humble. Shit, you gonna get there. We all getting there.
Young nigga stay from out the picture. Back and forth in riches. Get it when you see it. Snapping almost every day. Gotta pay the price today. Why you living life like this? Probably cause you turn fake. Probably cause I burn away. You won't even see my face.